Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Smite. Now today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually I'll play a game and just talk. Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a god review slash overview slash how to play certain gods. Now, by any means, I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro at this game. I am very, maybe a bit past beginner. But the gods that I'm really good at are Neith, as you can see here, and Poseidon. Poseidon and Neith, I believe I both have gold. Those are my two gold. I don't have this skin because I don't feel like either paying for it or like I haven't earned the what's it called yet, the favor. Okay, so enough about that. Neith. I'm not gonna be also I should get this in. I'm not gonna be going over the what I'm gonna be buying so much. I'm gonna be going over how to play her. So Neith is a ranged physical. What that means is that she doesn't have to get all up in someone's face to do damage. She can stay back, and as you can see by the blue arrow there, that's her range. So if a god is within that range, you can do your basic and hit them. So you can stay back, pick them off. But that doesn't mean you can't get up close. I mean, there's no need for it, but you can. I should go over her abilities. Her 1 is an arrow shot. Her 3 is a backflip, as you can see there. And then, okay, and then her 2 is this little area, and it damages everyone within it, and all that damage gets put back into your life. It's called lifesteal. So, yeah, she has very good sustain, is what a lot of people like to call it when someone has very good lifesteal, which basically means she can be out on the field for a very long time and sustain herself. She can keep herself alive, full health, and with a good amount of mana for a little while. Again, I'm going to be going through this as if, you know what Smite is, so I'm not going to be going over what mana is, what this is, what that is, just how to play the god. Me personally, Neith is very natural for me. As you can see here, I'm focusing on taking out the minion waves, like here, and getting some of my life back, damaging them, because the more minions you can get through, the faster you can get to the tower, the faster you can destroy it. I should explain what I've been doing though. With that 3, with the backflip, she drops what is called a weave, which I believe has to do with her passive. I'll explain that once I'm not in the tower. Okay, so a weave, as you can see down here, is a broken weave appears the last location that each enemy god dies. Broken weaves give her abilities secondary secondary effects. When used on the broken weaves, these weaves last 1 minute. So it says there that the weaves appear when you see a god die, but not only when a god dies. Also, when you do a backflip, she drops a weave. As you saw there, I dropped a weave with the backflip. I blew it up with the 1, and then all the people inside got damaged, and the enemy god got stunned. Okay, so that's important now. See there. So with her, you can get whatever buff you want really with her. People like to go mana because her abilities are a big part of her playstyle. Other people like to go speed so she can get more damage out there. Me personally, I like to go damage because I like being that powerhouse, that god that when you see coming you want to run away. And so, yeah, I like to do a lot of damage with her. Again, you can jump in this game now, which I think is kind of funny. Yeah, so I'll go and grab a buff. My first buff, because I'm not really looking to kill right now, I'll get my peace buff, which I kind of fucked up. So So see there, I did the backflip to lay down the weave, I used the 1 to blow it up, and then I used the 2 to get some health back and damage the other, what are those called? Jungle camps, there you go, sorry, or the creeps I think people call them. Anyway, so the first item I bought was the warrior tabby. Now the warrior tabby are boots, which are a very integral part of this game. A lot of the time with professional people playing, you see their builds often start off with a good pair of boots. That's because boots give you speed. Damn it. Okay. So you saw there, I used my ultimate. Now I'm sure, as you guys know, if you play Smite, every god has an ultimate. Neith's ultimate in particular, it's basically like a snipe. It's people call it a snipe. She pulls out her bow and she can shoot through most anything in the map. She can like go through walls, and not only does it do lots of damage, it stuns. It'll stun whatever god it hits, and so it's not only useful for a ranged attack. It's good if somebody is running away from you. You can use it real quick and stun them. It cannot shoot through a base. So if a god is in their base or their fountain, they cannot be hit by Neith's snipe. As you saw there, I tried to kill Ra because I thought he was low enough health. Guess I was wrong. I'm not too sure, honestly, if the amount of time you let it sort of charge affects the damage. It very well could be. I haven't tested that. That being said, I do it just for safe measure. I mean, it's there for a reason. I figured use it. Yeah. So you see there, about the same level as Ross. We're not going to go for power. For speed. Some health pot. Mana pot. Next item I'm going to get, as you can see, I'm going to go back. And for those wondering why I keep putting the art back, that's just to build habit. Whenever you play a game, it's always good to notify your team when you're going to be leaving and to the base. So I do that just to practice good stuff. So the next thing I devour is gloves, so I can start getting those stacks. Now stacks are basically little mini buffs that you can get from killing minions. More minions you kill, it's usually the more power you get, or more speed, or what have you.
Your middle tower is under attack.
See here, Raw's trying to get a little sneaky, and I just took him out. Again, I'm playing against the bot Raw, which is not the best. Okay, I'm here to sort of show off how to play Neith. Now again, Neith can do lots of damage. As you can see, I'm barely level 10 and I'm doing almost 150 damage, which is good. Which is good. She is definitely a carry. She can do damage. She can't so much take it. She can definitely deal it. I wouldn't say she's as squishy as someone like Artemis, but she's definitely as powerful, if not more powerful. Neith is often criticized, and people say that she's overpowered. Is that true? Maybe, maybe not. Overpowered can mean many different things. Okay, so we got these minions. Whoop. Wait for him to get inside, and then kill him. Try that guy. I think that's cool. Be right back. Be right back. Oops.
That's too bad. No.
Oops. I put C instead of V. Use the mana bot. So next, because this is bot Raw, I'm gonna be building lots of power. Probably not the safest thing to do in an actual game. You probably want to build more maybe lifesteal
Your middle tower is under
because
attack.
in a game like Conquest, a lot of the time it comes down to just outweighting and playing your opponent. Because a lot of the time they'll be, playing, and if they run out of mana and you're full on health and mana, then you have a definite advantage. That being said, with Neith, her mana is the big thing you have to worry about. And like I was just saying earlier, I was level 10 doing 150 damage. You saw there I did 211 or 12 damage to that minion. And that's because of the item I just bought. Ooh, that was nice. Called Deathbringer. Deathbringer increases your critical hit chance and damage, I believe. So what I did there was I critted. Every god has a chance to do a critical attack, I guess, which does extra damage. Now what Deathbringer does is it not only increases the damage that a single critical hit will do, it increases the chances that you'll get a critical hit. So that's good. Also, if you guys didn't know this about Smite, every item, once you get it to level 3, has its own unique passive. As you can see with Deathbringer, it has plus 50 physical power and plus 20% critical strike chance, and then the passive is critical strike damage increased by 50%, which is a lot. So now that I have that 3rd level, I get that 50% chance crit. So that means, let's say, for the sake of math, and me not having to do it, say my critical strike chance was 100 last time. Obviously it wasn't, let's just say it was. It would now be 150%, which, I mean, that's not actually accurate, but, half added to that. So, quite a bit. So right now you see, it's sort of hard to explain how to play, just practice, but depending on your situation, you want to play in certain ways. If you are playing against a ranged magical or a ranged physical, get your attack up and be cautious of their attacks, because that means that they're squishy, but they might be just as powerful, if not more powerful than you. That being said, right now with me in the raw, I'm not severely overleveled, but I am 1 level ahead, and I'm also more powerful, just because of my character. Neith is more powerful than raw. Although raw is ranked pretty much number 1 when it comes to mid laning and soloing, because he has lots of sustain as well. His 2, I think it's still, might be his 3, puts out a circle of this just aura, and when you're standing inside of it, it will, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. When you're standing inside, it'll damage you and it'll heal him if he's inside. And so that's great for mid laning and helping your own health, along with health pots and mana pots. It's hard for him to lose a lot of health. Also, he's ranged. He has a very good main clearing wave and a very good, I don't even call it an escape. It's more of a distraction, maybe? He like blinds you so you can get away. So here, okay. So right here I was reading Rage's passive. Basically what it was saying was, if your basic attack does not crit, if you do not get a critical hit with your basic attack, then your chances of getting one increase by 5%. So now you see I'm critting all the time. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed. Fuck. And it's really weird because if they're moving too fast, or if you get out of line, they can basically just make you miss your snipe. I'm gonna take out the Phoenix here. There you go. Now I'm taking out
Your team
minions.
has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
And because of that, I'm going to, instead of taking power, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab the speed buff. Wow, they got damage for that. Are you kidding me? Get inside. Crit, please, thank you. So now I move faster, I shoot faster, which means I could get my crits out there a lot faster. Get that crit chance up. So that one crit took him down about 3 bars. It's pretty good. I believe 3 bars. Wait. I got like 5 bars because he has quite a bit of bars. 1 bar is 50 health, I believe. That may have been changed, but I believe so. It might be 100. I'm not sure. So again, I'm not playing this character like I would if I was playing, say, at Conquest. I'm playing very aggressive. And that's because I know that I can beat Batra very easily. If I was playing a Conquest, which I didn't feel like playing right now, and I didn't want to risk looking terrible trying to give advice on how to play a character, I would be playing her a lot more, I won't say reserved, but a lot more cautious. At least way more cautious than I am now. I'd be staying back, I wouldn't be getting in the face of the enemy. And right now, I can easily go and end it, but because I'm a stupid jerk, I want to go and I want to finish my build. And, yeah, I'm gonna farm a bit, get to level 20, which is the max level you can get with the character. And you see there at the bottom, right next to Devourer's Glove, my speed boost is the Rage, which I believe it means because my thing had critted, it now has that chance. And it reset because it critted. Yeah. So this game can both be very fun and easy, and very technical. This game can be very technical. You know, people that play this game either for a living or competitively know the ins and outs and the ups and downs of this game. Know, you know, what the reset on these mob spawns are. Know, you know, what the percentage of this is. You know, what the quickest way to do that is, and they have it down to a science. And they're playing incredibly competitively. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's cool. I like when people are very good at what they do. Me personally, I wanted to get like that with this game, but I couldn't. I am not smart enough or not, you know, motivated enough to do that. So they might take my tower here because I was busy farming, but I'll go and see if I can shoot the loop. Go. That stupid jerk out. And you see there, I used my ultimate and very quickly because I wanted to stun Rom so he can be targeted by my tower so he could die. So tower does damage. Towers are your friends, guys. Remember that. Towers are your friends. In Conquest, you see people when like have very low health, they just stand in their tower. So if someone tries to run in there, the tower will do their damage. Towers do quite a bit of damage. It's not until, you know, you're level 20 that you can really tank a tower. And really only tanks can do that. Let's see. Physical power and lifesteal. Health, power, attack speed. I want some speed. The faster I can get my attacks out there, the better. Don't need these health pots. Don't need those mana pots. I'm gonna be going with physical might. And sure, I'll go first.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay. So I got my tower, and then onto my Phoenix, which I've already destroyed their Phoenix, but it has come back because Phoenixes do that. You can see there, even just my lifesteal alone did a lot of damage. I just messed up. good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Why did I do that? But see, right there with one lifesteal, I'm now up to half health. And I can now successfully tank the Phoenix.
Your team has destroyed a middle
I don't call that tanking, I just killed it. Excuse me.
Be right back.
Be right back. So it said that it gives all your abilities extra. I don't think it added anything to my 2. Did it? Let's see. Once my 2 recharges, I'm gonna see if I could activate this weave and see if it does anything different. Because it said all my abilities have a secondary effect. Oh, wait, I got lifesteal from that. Awesome.
Be right
So if there's no enemies around, there's a weave, you can use the weave as lifesteal. It's awesome. Did not know that. Good to know. Now if I really wanted to be a jerk, I could go and continue to farm and get enough money so I could buy elixirs, which cost 3,000, but they make you super powerful. That's unlikely. I'll probably get this speed and I'll grab these other buffs on the way though. That's how I would do it. I forgot how I used to farm. That's how you do a backflip into the back. Because you can't go further. What you doing, Rob? What you doing, Rob? What you doing, Rob? What you doing? What you doing? I think you're gonna blind me, huh? Get sniped. Ooh, the quick snipe. I like that. So you see, as opposed to flipping into the jungle, I flip right here. Like that. Pop my meditation. Meditation is very useful. Meditation is basically just get all your mana back. If you're very low mana, use it. I think it's a certain percentage, but I think it's like 75%, so it's, you know. Recall, and I don't think I have anything to buy. Maybe some. That. How much time do I have left? Another minute on that. See, elixirs of power and elixir of defense are very expensive. I don't think I can afford it even if I were to sell it. Yeah, no. Oh well. I'll buy some wards. Why not? I've never bought a ward. Let's see what this is. I know what they do, but see over here? Where is he? Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna come and shoot his whoop. So this might not have been the greatest example of how to play Neith because I'm playing with bot raw, but you sort of see how she plays. If she's fed and if you can get her to a certain point where she's above whoever she's going against, she can be brutal. And not only that, she can deal out tons of damage. Keep in mind, tanks, when built up completely, they'll have around 2,000, maybe 3,000 health if they're really tanky. And one of my critted shots does 500 damage. 500 damage may not seem like a lot in comparison to 3,000, but 2 6 shots can kill her. 6 of her shots can kill her, which is not a lot, especially if you have that, that attack speed, that lifesteal. You can keep, stay alive while attacking, and basically make tanks null and void, and that's sort of the job of an AD, is to take the charge and get in there and do damage to whoever, including tanks. So for shining the light, let's go and end this, shall we? Boom! Got Ra in there. And I was blinded. There you go. Ra has 30 seconds to respawn. Yeah. Pick no more from back here. Boom. Some life back. And so BB. Try to do a backflip and then. Oh damn it, I tried to do a backflip and then little ending thing here. So there you go. That's how you play Neith. 24 minutes. Should not have taken that long. I sort of extended it just to have a little fun. So yeah, that's how to play Neith. Very easy character. If you're a beginner, I recommend playing Neith. I believe she is free. I didn't buy her and I have her.